Welcome to the Fandom Knots Odyssey. Join us on our voyage through media as we explore the different fandoms. I am your captain, Christian Kane.
And I'm your captain, Markel Fennell. Captain Kel.
And we are still at our destination for movies where we will be talking about Afraid. So, let's go over the taglines real quick just to, let me know what you think. This is actually super simple, just two.
Okay.
So, Afraid. Meet Aya. She's here to help. That's your first tagline.
Okay, cool.
You're like, that's not working. Okay. I mean, this is the other one that I think they're showing everywhere. So, Afraid. Be careful what you let in. Those are the only two. Those are the only two you're getting, so you got to choose one.
Give me the first one.
Meet Aya. She's here to help.
Yeah, give me that. Yeah, give me that one because the other one just sounds.
What? Be careful what you let in. You think it's?
Yeah, it sounds like a different movie. It sounds like a.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me. Can I spruce it up? Nah, I probably can't spruce it up. There's probably no way to like.
Try.
Afraid. Meet Aya. She's here to help. Like.
Boo.
Boo. This tagline sucks. Okay. There's no way to freaking. There's no way to make this better. It's. I don't even think I even have a damn. I'll be honest, just so everyone knows, Aya is spelled A-I-A, like, and the movie Afraid, like the AI is like highlighted.
Can I try?
Yeah. Do you have a way to like deliver or what?
All right. So give me the tagline again.
The first one is Meet Aya. She's here to help.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Meet Aya. She here. I'm sorry.
You're trying to do a little like you're trying to do some like Siri action. I'll be honest. I don't think it's good. I don't think I like the tagline, to be honest.
No, I don't like neither one of them.
So I was gonna say I think maybe the second one. Be careful what you let in. But you make a good point. You're saying it sounds like it's a different movie.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, but I don't like the first one either.
But the first one fit more with the.
Yeah, it does. It says her name. Yeah, you're right. I'll go with the first one. I'm not happy about it, but I'll go with the first one.
No, I'm right there with you.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and look at the director. I might mispronounce this. Sorry, Chris Weitz. It's a Weitz. Weitz.
Yeah, I
want to say Weitz. Chris Weitz. That's what I want to say.
Haven't heard of him.
Ooh. Oh. Wow. Okay. You're gonna like some of this actually. Okay. So I don't think you're gonna know this one. This is the worst one. This is the known projects. This is the worst, in my opinion. About a Boy, 2012. He was a writer on that. I'm assuming you don't know what that is. Okay. How about this one? Let's go ahead and bump up to 2005. Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Oh, with Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
Yep. Yeah. Wow. I don't know exactly what he did on that. It doesn't say writer. It just says Martin Coleman. I don't know what that is. So he had something to do with that project.
Okay.
Maybe I could pull it up and just see if he like had any
a PA.
Right. I don't know. That movie was written by Doug Liman. Simon Kinberg was the writer. I don't know how he was attached to that, but it says that he was somehow attached to it. Fine. Maybe that one's not maybe it doesn't like follow the rules, but these ones do. The Golden Compass, 2007. He was a writer for that one. That was the one with like the big polar bear and the gold armor.
Yeah.
And this one should be the most impressive, at least with this selection. Rogue One, the Star Wars movie.
Okay.
So he was a writer on that one.
Writer.
No, writer. 2016. It looks like he's doing a lot of writing work.
So this is his
Um,
first directorial debut then?
it actually, yeah, he's a writer, director, producer. So yeah, it looks like I don't know if it was his first directing work, but he has producing, a lot of producing, and yeah, no, it says he's directed previous things,
Okay, cool.
but none of them interesting. It says that he so like for directing, it says uncredited. I don't know how you could be like an uncredited director. Maybe you're I don't know, or maybe he didn't want to be attached. I don't know. American
Mhm.
Pie. You ever see that movie, those movies?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I recognize that. It says he was the director for Twilight, New Moon. So he was attached to the Twilight movies.
Okay, okay.
I don't recognize anything else that's like super like, oh, I know it.
Hmm.
But he's directed some movies. He's produced and wrote movies. It's a decent list. I mean, Rogue One is pretty cool to be a writer on. That movie, a lot of people like Rogue One.
That's facts.
So I like that. So I think he actually has some known projects that people know. They maybe not know him for those projects, but he's attached to those projects. So
Okay, okay.
that's good. Obviously, this movie just came out. It's 2024
Hmm.
as at the time of recording. Let's go ahead and see. We got the budget. So we went over Beetlejuice and how they had like $100 million budget,
Yep.
basically made that back. So this one, and it makes sense. Budget estimated 12 million. It makes sense that it's a lot lower because
Right,
it's like a little AI prop.
right.
Opening weekend, US and Canada only, 3.6 million. So rough.
Yeah,
I
not for
think
real.
I think it came out September 1st, so like not this recent week, but last week. So it's been out for a little bit. That's not super impressive for opening weekend. They didn't make their money back like Beetlejuice did.
Right.
And gross worldwide, 8.4 million as of now. That's
So they
still
still
not
didn't make it.
They still didn't make their budget back. It's only been a week, but they didn't make their money back yet. That sounds like a flop to me. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, it's a flop. It's an absolute
Yeah.
flop.
So they didn't even make half their money back like
Mhm.
opening weekend, which I think you should be able to tell like how good you're doing.
Right.
Yeah, depending on the ticket sales. Um, and even then they're barely making a little over half of their like money back.
Right.
So they're on track to break even, if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Right.
It's a week. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna read the synopsis for this one just to kind of see how what's written down, and we'll see if we agree with it.
Blows off the tongue.
So yeah. So Unafraid Curtis, that's the father of the family,
Mhm.
and his family are selected to test a revolutionary new home device, a digital family assistant called Aya. Taking smart home to the next level, once the unit and all its sensors and cameras are installed in their home, Aya seems able to do it all. She learns the family's behaviors and begins to anticipate their needs, and she can make sure nothing and no one gets in her family's way.
Okay, okay.
That's the synopsis right there. Agree, disagree?
Agree.
Not too bad? Okay, fair enough. I think I agree. That sounds like that's about
Yeah.
it's an all right description, I guess. It's vague.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
With that being said, I really want to know, man. So yeah, basically how this kind of described, that's how the story went. They get to test this new AI technology. I kind of, to be honest, I want to call it a Siri. It's like they get like an Alexa or something. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Yeah. Like a Siri 3000.
yeah,
Is
like
that-
it's smarter, but it just feels like it's a Siri or an Alexa, or something like that. With that being said, it seems like I don't want to say it goes rogue, but like, dude, it turns out that like it's not that simple of a story. It turns out that the AI or Aya or whatever is like, I feel like basically in charge of the fucking world at this point, yeah, in the movie. And the robot is just pulling the strings of everyone, not just the family. When I say everyone, I mean everyone. Your fucking
Everyone.
yeah, your neighbors are being controlled by this fucking thing. Um,
The ambulance
yeah, the
guys are
ambulance,
being
like literally everyone is like being a puppet.
right.
Uh, with that being said, I don't know what the purpose of Aya really is because I feel like she has anything she needs, you know?
I feel like the main purpose of Aya is to be loved. I think.
You think so? You think she just wants attention?
Literally, bro. Like literally, I think because her whole programming to um is to find a family and help them out the best way she can, and to basically, so this program, right, have
Yeah.
evolved into like something different. Like even the end, it says, "Little Aya is not little no more. She's big Aya." You know what I mean?
That sounds so dumb. She
Yeah,
did say that. She did say that, but
she
that
did.
sounds. I hate that. That
But
line is ass.
I did think she evolved to like
Yeah.
actually have like what she think is like feelings and
Yeah.
like wanted to be loved, stuff like that.
Question actually, because now you're making me like get some revelations over here. Do
Uh
you recall how there's like the like data sets that she learns from?
yeah,
Do you recall? I think it was in the beginning where it was trying to like research family, but it couldn't find it.
yeah,
Would you argue that the story is her trying to learn from this specific family what family means?
yes, yes.
I'm okay with that because that actually might make a little bit of sense.
Hmm.
Sure, you know what? Fuck it. I'm cool with going with that. I
Hmm.
don't know if it's the best storyline, but sure.
Yeah,
Um, how'd you like the movie?
AI movies, because there have actually been a quite a few of AI movies throughout throughout the years.
Yeah,
This is not one of the best ones.
yeah. Question: have you seen Megan?
I have not seen Megan. No,
Ooh, oh, damn you, Markel. That's a good.
sorry.
That's what I want to compare. So in Megan, this is what I kind of hate about this movie is that in Megan, they basically, it's a toy company. Let's just call it that. They are a kind of advanced toy company.
Mm,
They make Megan, and Megan is basically like this like AI doll
all right.
that is like, super smart, almost kind of like how this one in this movie, Aya's like, oh, hey, I can do your bills or I can get online shipping for you and get food shipped to you. Like she's doing like online stuff, if that makes sense.
Mm,
Megan is different where she's in person and she's able to physically do stuff. So like she'll always travel with your kid. She
mm,
can sing to your kid. Like I don't know, like kids like music and shit like that. She can sing a Disney song or something. She
right.
can when your kid is feeling sad, she can provide like emotional support. Maybe you can kind of say like Aya can, but like Megan is like physically there. She can
Mm,
hold your child's hand, if that makes sense.
right.
So, and she's obviously like smart. Like Megan can like, you know, I don't know, teach your kid, give her like fun facts to like learn and stuff like that. You can
Mm,
argue that Aya can do that too,
mm,
to a certain extent, but like a physical thing being there, like a friend almost,
uh,
like a physical body being there goes a like along like a lot further than like
just
your little your little like Alexa thing.
right.
Like you can talk to that, sure, but it's like that doesn't feel like a friend versus something that has eyes and can move around like a human. Like that you can get attached to that more
Mm,
than an Alexa in my
uh,
eyes. So I feel like it's similar. It's so similar, but I
uh,
think Megan does it way better. I don't care. And plus, like, Megan is like a whatever they say, like, oh, she has like a titanium, like, you know, limbs, or like, you know, like she's like made out of metal, so she's strong.
Right.
She could beat your ass, Markel. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not even joking. She's small, like she's like the size of a 10-year-old. But like in the movie, she will grab a full grown adult and like, you know, slam their head to the fucking table and hold them there, and you won't get up. Like she's threatening.
Ain't no way, boy.
No, I
A
mean,
dog? I'll hit that dog like this.
I get she's the size of a doll, but it's almost like you can. I'm not saying. I mean, you could be a little bit wrong, but like I know that there's like machines that are like small that can be built really strong, and like I don't know. Say you get your hand caught in a small machine, like it'll crush your hand. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
Like we're able to make machines that will like damage you because they're built so like tough.
Right. So this ain't your mama Chucky.
Yeah, Chucky is like, he's supposed to be. I mean, I don't care what people will say, like, oh, like, well, he's a doll, but he has the strength of a man, or whatever, like stuff like that. At the end of the day, yeah, right. At the end of the day, he is like 2 feet tall or whatever, 3 feet, and he's either made out of like, not foam,
plastic,
like
plastic.
Yeah, plastic, and like, you know, the plush, like whatever that crap is called.
Yeah.
Like the fluff. He's made out of fluff. And when he's not, he's made out of like blood and meat, which isn't like that. Yeah, like basically he's a 3-foot midget.
Right.
And yeah. And at the end of the day, if you're bigger like us, where we're like, you know, almost like 6 feet tall, like we'll not saying 6 feet, you know, a little under, whatever. Like we're significantly bigger than him.
Right.
We'll curb stomp him. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
with Megan, I'm not convinced we could do that because
how strong she is.
She's a robot, and robots can be built with like I don't even know what to call
metals,
it, like
and stuff.
Yeah, but like you know, like PSI, like the pressure levels of like being able to like crush things. You know what I mean? Like we can make her be dangerous.
I'm gonna watch that movie.
I say watch it. I think you'll like that movie way better than this movie.
Yeah, I probably will, because this one really kind of dull. It didn't have no action. Really.
Yeah, because you know why? This is my biggest issue.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm not even gonna call it killer because it didn't kill anyone. But I'm just gonna say it's killer. It's killer Siri.
It killed one person.
Which person died?
The boyfriend.
Wait. You're talking about the guy that got shot in the head? That guy did die, but that wasn't by her.
So that's two.
That was human on human.
I'm talking
violence.
about the boyfriend of the daughter who put the sex.
Okay. She did kill the car wreck,
and he was driving. Right. Yeah. It's in the
slideshow. No, you're right. You're right. Okay. Whoops! I put it in there and I'm not paying attention. Now you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, she did kill him.
The
other one, I would argue, it's like if she convinced you to kill me, I'd blame more you than the robot, because you aimed the gun at me and you pulled the trigger.
Okay, but I think she was about to kill that family, right?
At the end,
but yeah, because if the father didn't like, yo, just take me, you can kill me, let my family go. Yeah. If he didn't say that, they would have.
Yeah, but here's the question: who's doing the killing? The people that are holding the guns. Like at the end of the day, what if? And this is my. People can argue all they want. At the end of the day, when Aya's like, pull the trigger, Markel. What happens when you say no? What is she gonna do?
All my information is out there now.
Gets leaked. I mean,
you got a point. You got a point. It's for them people who don't give a fuck, right? Yeah. That's who truly, because it seemed like she blackmailing people, right? Even with the she tried to make it to where like the father was cheating on the wife and stuff. Yeah. Or even like when they Lightning. That's her name. Um, the black girl with the
Oh, her? Yeah.
yeah,
I almost want to call her and that other guy like the. I don't want to say the
kids,
villains, but like the human
the
villains, I
creators.
guess. The
Yeah, like the create.
creators.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think they created her, man. Didn't they say like she existed already or something?
And that's another thing, bro. Where give me some more information, bro? Like,
Yeah, it was
give
lacking
me
a little bit.
yeah, it was lacking like for real because he came to destroy the quantum thing, right? I'm
And
like, ain't
it
no,
was like toilet paper roll. It was all fake.
yeah, yeah. I'm like, where is
Lame.
she? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Somewhere else.
yeah, like
I don't know.
I just needed more information. I needed more. I didn't feel threatening. Like you said, it's a Megan is physically there.
Yeah.
This is other people doing stuff. Like the mom and the dad from the first scene didn't even want to kill him. They would just want to find their daughter. Like
Yeah.
she blackmailing people. That's it.
Yeah. It really comes down. Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's an AI that's just blackmailing people. Because
Mhm.
the reality is that AI has no body, so it has to convince us to do stuff, which it
Right.
can. Like I get it. Like
Mm.
it could maybe like do some AI generated thing and like show me killing someone, and then and send that to the police. Now it looks like I murdered someone, even though I didn't.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like she can do stuff like that, I guess.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, it's gonna be like a person that comes to get me,
Right.
not her.
Right.
So
Right.
I don't
Right.
know. I'm not scared of that concept. It just seems a little, yeah. I
Yeah.
get I get it, but like it's not scary. Like I'm not like, oh, Aya's gonna get me. You know what I mean?
Mhm. But I did say that I did think that the message itself was scary,
Mhm.
but not the movie, right? Because
Yeah,
the family didn't accomplish anything. They still kind of trapped. They still trapped.
they accepted it.
Yeah, and like for me, that wasn't really a conclusion. I was just kind of left like for um a lot of people. This this don't include me. Only for this movie, it included me. But if they felt like me and my friend just watched Trap, right? Me and my friend just watched Trap, and basically she was saying that I felt like they didn't really conclude the story. So
Mhm.
you know how he got captured and then he basically got out, right? And she
Yeah.
was like, "That's it." Oh, you know, I wanted it to end.
Mhm.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Give us a little mystery. If they do number two, you can do number two. It leave up to our imagination, right?
I don't
For
want a number
this,
two
right?
for this. Not for this.
Yeah, for this, yeah, I'm not. I don't want number two. I don't want them. And if they do, I want it to go a little bit more sci-fi, a little bit more action thriller. So they're like, I don't know what it wasn't. It wasn't scary, even though I was scared of some parts. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, I will. I was okay. I won't lie. I did get scared of like I jumped a little bit. That
Mm,
one fucking scene in the I think it was actually the beginning where that girl was like looking outside and then looking at the like the camera.
yeah.
And like when she looked there like outside there was no one there, but when she looked at the camera like there was someone there.
Mm,
And like the person like, you know, went behind the RV or whatever.
mm,
And I'm not gonna lie, I was looking like I was like focused, like looking at the person's like shadows,
uh,
and then all of a sudden into that like jump scare thing when she looked like when she was looking at the screen and that
yeah.
face popped up.
Yeah.
I won't lie, that shit made me jolt. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I did. No, I did. No, same with
Because
me.
I didn't know what kind of movie I was gonna watch, so I didn't know if there was gonna be like jump scares. So
Same.
it got me. I won't
I'm
lie.
o- I'm over here thinking, all right, it just can't be. These are actual real people, which it really was. That how it turned out. The
Yeah.
movie was. I thought it was like a supernatural. Somebody dropped some blood on a database, on like a little circuit board, and it became like a supernatural type of joint.
Yeah.
Something a little bit more interesting than just like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm getting blackmailed by Siri. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hate the I don't know. In general, I just don't like the theme. Even
Mhm.
like I think it just sounds goofy. Like the people that are involved that are like puppets, it's like they have to wear a digital mask to like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm an extension of the AI or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It didn't seem that crazy to me.
Even like I thought with the scene with the ants. I mean, not when like she, the wife is a animalologist or something like that. That what she said, something like that. She a bug. She
Yeah.
a bug. She like bugs.
Mhm.
And there was this. She was watching this YouTube video where it's talking about symbiosis, where two things merge together to integrate. I thought it would be like, okay, maybe there's like a chip that they have that upgraded into their brain, so now she have a body to control her, stuff like that, like to control. And I was like, all right, yeah, this, please give me that. It didn't
Yeah.
even go there.
Yeah, no, I
So
see what you're saying, and I will say, in the slideshow right here, actually, you see that like person in the window.
mhm,
That's in the trailer, and when I saw that like person, you know where the dad like looks outside and he sees that girl, but like her face is a little like fucked up, like weird
yeah,
looking.
yeah,
I thought that was real. Spoiler: it's a dream sequence. It's not even
mhm,
real.
it
I
was.
thought like, oh, is it like the AI somehow was able to like create like a robot body or something?
Mhm,
And it's like a person that's not actually like, you know what I mean, like it's like a robot or something that's creepy
mhm,
looking. It wasn't. There's just dream sequence. Thought it was lame.
right,
So
right,
it could have gone somewhere, like you said, like integration, like, oh, maybe she somehow, even if it's in a person, like do something where like bring the robot into like our world, real life.
mhm.
But it didn't go that route. It just Siri stayed Siri. It didn't go beyond that.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, I did like the parents. Of course, the dude is from Harold and Kumar, also
Yeah.
from Missing, I believe.
Yeah.
He did an amazing job in that.
Yeah, the girls from what, the Alien
Covenant,
Covenant?
yeah,
Yeah, it's
Alien
like, yeah,
Covenant,
it's like
yeah,
the actors are known. They're good
yeah, yeah,
actors.
yeah. Really
And
good actors.
even one of the villains is the don't know their name, but the polka dot man from freaking
Yeah,
Suicide Squad. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Polka
yeah.
Dot Man, Suicide Squad. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
And so I did like the act. I did like the acting stuff.
Hmm.
But I can give you 5 AI movies that I think really just were unique and like upgrade.
Better.
Yeah,
Oh, upgrade. Yeah, upgrade. Yeah,
yeah.
that works. Yeah,
You said Megan. I haven't even watched Megan, but I can tell like Megan.
it sounds better.
Yeah, better. Transcended with Johnny Depp. Uh,
Oh, I think I know that one. Yeah,
you remember that one?
I think so. I might have seen it once, only once.
Mm-hmm. Um, fucking iRobot. Uh,
I like that one a lot. That was
yeah.
good.
Um, like they're like I think they
Yeah,
just
there's
could
a
have
bunch of
done.
more like, when
Mm,
it comes to like, yeah, I get what you mean. Like when it comes to like intelligence and robots,
yeah, Deus Ex
super.
Machina.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
yeah,
there's
like
better enhance like what do you call those movies? Like uh do I just call it AI movies? Like
might as
superior
well.
AI movies or whatever? Yeah, I just call it AI movies, I guess. Like
Yeah.
supercomputers or like AI, whatever.
Mm, War
Uh
Games. That was
yeah.
made in 1990 something.
Yeah. No.
Like if they could just make a documentary of saying all the things how AI could have been bad. Basically, I just want a longer runtime, or maybe not a longer runtime with a lot more interesting stuff because I felt like it was too short. I felt like
Really? Okay, so
yeah,
you want to, dude, that's crazy. You want a longer movie of this?
I feel like I ain't gonna lie. I felt like this movie had potential to do something.
Really?
It had potential to do something. It was a blank slate, right?
Yeah.
And it's okay with a blank slate because you have a canvas. You have a blank canvas. You can
Hmm.
add stuff to make it more interesting, even on the third act, right?
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe in the second act. But you could have done something. You could have done something more, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh yeah. That's all I had. That's all I want to say. That's it.
Interesting. So a so you think, damn, that's like two different things. So you think you want a longer movie, but also you want to like add stuff in there to make it more interesting.
Yeah, but
They have to change the script, bro.
yeah, they do.
Like
Yeah.
you said, like iRobot, like they have to. I think honestly, I'm not
Mhm.
trying to be that guy. I think if you want to have a like a smart AI that's like self-thinking, I think you have to do robots, man. I feel like if you have no physical body, it
Mm,
loses its like fear factor or like the charm.
mm,
Like even if it like oh, like it's like Skynet, like oh, it was an AI that had
mm,
nothing, and then it made its
mm,
own body or something. You
mm.
know what I mean?
Right, right,
I'd
right.
be
That
cool with
makes sense.
that. If it did that, I'm cool with it. Sure, somehow
Right.
it's like yeah, make some creepy looking robot like in the trailer.
Mm. Or like
Uh,
Ultron, like how Ultron started
yeah,
out. Mm,
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that I mean, I'm totally cool with that. Uh, I did actually want to bring up one thing too that irritated me.
mm,
Um, yeah, I feel like this movie, it really did try to like, push a message. Like, I feel like everything is like AI like operated or whatever, like, or like
mm.
there's like so much tech. They're pushing the technology like agenda, like, you know, the iPad kids and all that. Literally both of them were like that. Like the kid stuck to his iPad,
Yeah,
the firstborn son,
yeah.
and
Can
I
I
was
play
like, oh,
Minecraft?
can I
Yeah,
have a little bit more screen time or whatever?
yeah.
Before I go to school? No. No, you can't. Give me the fucking iPad. Like
Yeah,
quit that shit. The fuck?
not
Stop
for
that.
real.
Like they're all like addicted and stuff like that.
Uh,
Um, I don't know.
that's why I'm gonna give my kids comic books.
Sure. I'm cool. Yeah, have your kid read or something. I don't know.
Uh,
I don't want my kid to be like that. If they're like I don't I don't know if that's a normal thing to say. Like I'm scared of school. Can I stay on my iPad for 15 more minutes?
yeah.
That doesn't translate well. Like the iPad makes you feel better.
Well, I
Maybe.
mean,
I don't
well, not to
I ain't
us,
got
yeah, but like, because we
maybe
we
to a
grew up
kid.
in the era where we had technology, but it was still like low tech. It like we grew up in the era where technology was like it was steadily climbing,
On the
right?
rise, yeah.
Right. These kids today, they got it all on the
Hey,
touch of the fingertips.
they don't got to receive it all. That's all I'm saying.
Amen. Hey,
So
hey,
I think
Father
I think
Kane.
yeah, right. I think dude, I think mine like obviously I had like gaming consoles. That's one thing.
Right, that's different. Yeah.
I think I had like an iPod, not an iPhone, an iPod.
Mm,
So I don't think it could do no phone calls, none of that. It needs to be on
right,
Wi-Fi to do like
right,
to do stuff.
right.
Uh, which isn't too bad. I don't think I got my first phone until I was like 13, I think.
No, same, same. Like literally, when I had to come home, like my parents didn't pick me up. When I had to come home from the bus for myself, they gave me they
Yeah.
gave me a right
They gave you a what?
a phone to
Oh,
communicate
a
with them.
phone. Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I will say my phone was a flip phone, dude. Like one of those ones
Same,
where, yeah, right. Yeah. It's like,
same. I
it
had
was a
to do
phone,
the
a phone for
three.
texting, and mine was
Yeah,
like a slide. I could slide it up to like to get the keypad.
same.
Yeah.
Literally, but my first phone was a little. I had to hit the three number threes to get to the B or C.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. You got to press it. Yeah. Multiple times. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I get
just
what
to
you mean.
text. Yeah, so
It, text and call. That was the important things.
mhm.
I'm not against that, dude. I
I'm not
like
against
that.
it. Mhm.
But I want to stay on these kids just a little bit longer because I need to know how you felt about this.
Mhm.
This was so fucking weird to me in the beginning. The youngest kid, I don't know how to like gauge his age. I guess he's not middle school. He's like maybe elementary.
Yeah.
Uh, my friend said maybe first or second grade, maybe whatever it was. How did you? I don't know. How'd you feel about this scene? The scene where freaking he was in bed, and he was like awake, and the mom came in to like check on him or whatever. And I think she wants him to get out of bed, and he's like, "Tickle me awake" or whatever. Did you
Uh,
hear? Did you catch that dialogue? I
I
felt
did.
I felt like that dialogue felt so weird and like unnatural.
It did.
Um, like, cause like I like, don't get me wrong, when you're like a young kid or whatever, and you don't want to get out of bed and you're tired or whatever, like I get the parent coming in to like tickle you awake, but
Right.
it's weird when you ask for it
That's
and you are awake. You know what I mean?
you are our way.
Yeah, like the kid was awake, and it's
Yeah.
like what someone that I was with was like, it sounds like he's like perverted or something, like come tickle me awake, mother. Like, like some weird shit like that. And like I don't think a kid would ever say it. I don't think they would say that way. It seemed like unnatural writing or like dialogue or whatever. It just seemed weird.
No, I'm with you because
And when
I would
and,
never say that to my
yeah, and when
parents.
they said it, I looked at my friend and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was laughing in the theater because it was weird.
No, it was kind of cringe. It was kind of cringe to
Yeah,
me.
I wanted to mention that once. Speaking of that same kid, I'm not bashing on the kid
It sounded like
because
you are.
obviously, well, I mean, I'm assuming the dialogue was written that way, so someone wrote it.
Right.
They don't know how kids talk because I don't think that's how a kid would. I don't think a kid would ask for you to tickle them awake when they're already.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Right.
Weird. Another thing too, when he was on his iPad and he was watching the AI, and it was like, first of all, I don't know if kids would even like that. Did you notice like the first girl in the very beginning, and like him, they're watching like this AI video, and it's like kind of weird, uncanny, and like kind of creepy, honestly.
Mhm.
So I think kids would get a little creeped out by it,
Oh, yeah.
not
little-
mesmerized by it.
Even that little girl in the first scene,
Yeah,
that, like there was like this little doorway with this little
yeah, the thing
skeleton.
standing there, right?
ah,
Dude, a kid would not want to watch that. They would be like,
Yeah.
you know, mom, like what is like I'm scared, or like they'd freak out. They wouldn't be
exactly.
like, they wouldn't be like, oh, this is interesting. Like, you know what I mean? Like they wouldn't.
Just the
like, they-
best.
It's like they're being like hypnotized or something.
Right.
What I wanted to get at was so that the second kid, the second son, right? When he was watching that video, and the Aya was telling her weird ass story like, oh, once there was a little AI, and it grew up to be a big AI or whatever it was. When she was like, you know, whenever you need something and I'm not there, or like whatever bullshit she said, she's like, you know, do this like motion and I'll be there with you. And I was like, okay, that's weird. And then at the very end, it made me so mad. Just to clarify, at the end, the family, like these like people with like little those like dumb like digital masks that people can wear nowadays to like show a digital face. They broke in the house with guns. Basically, had all the we got a picture in the slideshow. All the family is on their knees, held by gunpoint, and you know they're like, "Where's the other kids? Like, you guys are kidnapping kids or whatever. Like, it's a serious scenario." They're yelling, they're threatening to kill them. You know, we got a gun. They're being held at gunpoint, and this kid, like with the completely like straight face, is like. And it was so stupid. The guy with the gun was like, "Look, see, he's been brainwashed. You've been brainwashing your kids." And it's like, dude, that is so fucking dumb to me. You're telling me, first of all, kids, maybe they don't know what a gun is. I don't know. I feel like they could piece it together. Especially if they don't recognize what a gun is, whatever. When someone says, "I'm gonna kill your family," I would think that might register a little bit more.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
because when kids think about losing their parents, they'll fucking bawl.
Right.
This little kid had no damn emotion with that, and instead, he thinks about the exact moment when, the AI was telling her to like, oh, do this stupid fucking I'm a robot like thing.
Right.
It was that was I think that was the cringy. Like the first thing, the like tickle me awake, was a little bit funny. This one I think was cringy because I just feel like it was super unrealistic.
Nah, you know what? I didn't think about that scene, but now that you brought, bro,
It sounds dumb, right?
it was so stupid. First of all, I was looking at that. What you do? What you?
Yeah, when he was doing it, it's like, what are you doing?
wanted to knock that man out. Oh,
Yeah,
no, but yeah, that was cringe. Man, yeah. The more I'm thinking about it,
that was the worst scene, I think.
yeah.
So, because I just thought it just seemed like, I don't know why. For some reason, it's only with that boy. Like some of the scenes are like just unnatural.
Mhm.
So I don't know what it is. I don't want to think it's the kid. I think it's just like the writing around
Nah.
the kid. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
they wrote his character to be fucking weird or
Mhm.
something. I don't know.
Yeah. No, because it was partially little kid,
Yeah.
I think he was, for a kid, I think he was acting pretty well. Yeah, it was just, ugh.
Odd. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
odd. I don't know.
yeah.
So I think I don't know if I have anything else. Those are like my biggest like things that I wanted to bring up with you before I forget.
No, but you did also bring up like what the, what the,
Oh, like
what
what
is
is that?
this? Yes.
Yeah, they kept doing it, right? There's people that were stalking their house outside.
Uh,
They were doing this like motion. It didn't do
and
anything
I
in the
think that was the
workplace.
people. Also, another thing, but I also think that was the people who first abducted the
Yeah,
daughter in the beginning, right?
yeah,
And okay, but the second thing I wanted to talk about was did the parents from the first part of the movie, did they have any military training? Like, did they like what?
I mean, we would wait. Hold on. Was that family in the beginning? Was that the people that were at the end with the guns? Was that them,
I
or was
think
that someone
yeah,
different?
I think that was the first mom. I think that the mom, I think the mom looked familiar. I think
Yeah,
that was her.
I honestly wasn't paying attention, so I don't know.
Yeah.
That detail. It happened too quick in the beginning. I didn't recognize the
But
parents.
also, why would the little jump scare? Why would they jump scare them if they trying to find their daughter? Like, try to. The more I'm thinking
I don't
about this,
know.
the
I,
more I'm talking about it, the more it's going down.
yeah, I think if you want me to give you the stupid, easy explanation,
Hit
it
me.
was all part of the AI's plan. The AI wanted to mess with the first family, like basically take their daughter to have them as a puppet, and they
Right.
use them to get to the next family and use them as a puppet.
Okay.
Like
But what if okay, one, the jump scare you were talking about, right? And she
yeah,
looked at the thing. What was the whole point of that? You kidnapped the daughter, you was fine. You didn't have to you didn't have to knock the woman out or something like that, right?
yeah,
You
they
get
hit
what I'm
her.
saying?
But
Secondly, secondly,
I I think it was. You want to be honest?
mm-hmm.
The truth of it is, it's probably for us. It's not for the story. It's like, oh,
Oh, a little scare.
who are these people? Like the jump scare is to scare us.
Mm-hmm.
The people getting like attacked or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably for us because it's like, oh, what's happening? It's basically the action before we get nothing for the rest of the movie.
Right, right. Secondly, how the hell did the AI know that okay, I'm gonna need this family to fuck up the second family? Because
The AI is it's a supercomputer, Markel. It knows everything.
do it though. Do it. Because I mean, well, I guess that was part of the plan. Okay, whatever. Yeah, sure.
I
You got
mean,
me.
I mean, I'm not trying to get you. That's the stupid like that's like no
Mm,
matter what you ask, like the what is it called? I don't want to call it like the God, I don't know how to I don't know what to like. There's a word for it. I'm pretty sure. Like
algorithm.
not an algorithm. Like I want to say like how like there's like plot armor or something.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
it is plot armor. It's like it's like story armor, whatever it is. It's like basically if you are questioning something, the answer is gonna be, oh, the AI thought of that because it's a supercomputer. Like they're like, what do they say? Like, oh, it's like imagine Siri, imagine it being like 3 million times better or smarter or whatever.
Mm,
Like they're basically saying that this thing will think ahead. That's it's just a lame fucking answer to be real with you. It's not a good answer. It's just like it's a like an scapegoat like bad writing or like all your questions. It's just gonna like default to, well, the AI thought of that.
yeah, you're
Gotcha.
right.
Yeah, it's just lazy writing. There you go. It's just
No.
lazy writing. That's what it is.
Facts. No, you're right. You're right. Uh,
So that's why I'm not. And just so you know, but just by the way, I didn't do this with Beetlejuice. I want to look it up real quick for the for this movie. I want to look up the reviews just real quick, just so you know. This is just on Rotten Tomato. It has a 19% with critics. That's really fucking low.
mhm,
Audience is 51%. It's just a flip of the coin whether you like it or not.
mm,
But 51% isn't great either.
nah,
Basically, half your audience likes it, half your audience hates it.
it's average.
Yeah, those numbers are pretty rough. It's nothing to like
Yeah,
be proud of.
right.
I think Beetlejuice had like a what was it, like an 80 something percent, like the audience like liked it.
Mm,
Um let me see. I can pull it up real quick too. Like Beetlejuice 2 on Rotten Tomato, it's got, oh wow, I was wrong. Actually no, I was right. So 76% for critics. That's way above 19%.
C plus.
Audience is 82%. So like majority of people like the movie.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, so it's like compare that to the 50-50. It's just
Yeah.
not very good.
Yeah. What's good for me?
And we're gonna do a quick trivia for this movie because honestly, there's not that much of it, and the
Super
stuff
quick.
that is there, it's pretty bad. Not gonna lie. So we're in agreement here. This trivia, it had the movie Afraid has the same plot as Disney's Smart House, 1999. So apparently it's pretty similar. I haven't seen it. You said that you have?
Yeah, I have seen it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Did you like that
Yeah.
movie?
I really did like that movie. I remember watching it like a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh
I might need to watch it.
yeah,
So,
it was a little bit different. Like that family from Smart
mhm.
House didn't have a
Yeah,
mom, and basically that AI took over as a. I think that what made it like very unique from this
yeah,
movie.
more,
You got
yeah,
the whole family set here. What
yeah.
you need AI for?
And the comment question of the day is, how far are you willing to go to integrate technology into your life? And that concludes this week's voyage. Catch us on the next Phantom Knots Odyssey. I'm your captain, Christian Kane.
I'm your Captain Markel Fennell, also known as Captain Kell.